So you get a girl's number. Congratulations, but the job's not done there. When and what do you text her? I've got your back. Coming up next. What's good, everyone? Mario here. In this video, I want to talk to my fellas out there who want to know when and what should I text a girl after I've gotten her number. Very important information, which we don't want to fuck up. This is the foundation of you getting to know each other, so it's important you get it right. So let's get you that information. But first, let me remind you that if you're not fully satisfied with your current dating or your online dating experiences, then I invite you to join one or both of our free online academies for dating and online dating. Both of them send out free weekly videos that are designed to help you level up your dating game, and sign up is super easy. It takes seconds. You can do so by clicking the link in the description or the card for this video. All right, so let's get you the information that every guy needs to know and master. These are basics, all right? So you get a girl's number. Awesome, well done, and I appreciate and give you kudos for taking the initiative. Good for you. Now, here's a question. When are you going to text her? Well, do you remember that advice about, if you get a girl's number, you wait 3 days before you don't want to seem too needy? That was stupid then. And it's even stupider now. What I want you to understand is you have to understand what you're up against. You are up against a very much a short attention span culture. So anyone that you are trying to connect with has been influenced and their mind has been trained by TV, commercials, by Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, you name it. Online dating. There's so many new shiny things constantly that can take her attention. So you can't wait 3 days. So what I want you to do is wait a few hours, 2 to 4 hours. What that does is it allows you to not be so needy so that you don't message her like 5 minutes after you just left seeing her, but 2 to 4 hours gives you that window of, I saw you, and then I went about my business, had my life, and now I'm situated somewhere, and then it can be appropriate because you've been going about your day, doing your life, and that is an appropriate time that I would suggest. With the current culture, you have to move fast or you will be forgotten about. You will lose standing, and you can't expect somebody to even remember who you are 3 days later. As charming and as endearing as you think you are, I'm sorry, but anyone can be forgotten. I would be stupid if I was doing that. So I don't wait 3 days. Go with 2 to 4 hours. It's very safe. It doesn't seem needy. And with this sort of culture, it very much fits in and is socially acceptable. All right. Now, what are you going to text her? You could text her a whole lot of different things, but what you need to do is understand we're not trying to go from zero to hero. She already approved of you. She liked you enough and thought you were cool enough and normal enough and a good enough guy to give her phone number to, and want to get to know better and give the opportunity. All you have to do is basically not fuck it up until you can take her out or meet her or connect with her in person. So we don't want to do too much. We could do a whole lot more and be creative with our messaging, but that's not the safe move for everyone. That's for someone who has advanced game, and what I want to give you is something more safe. Basically, get the, it's safer, but you really want to be safe right now. You don't want to be playing the risks. It's not for someone who's watching this video, put it that way. So if you're watching this video, I want you, and I suggest that you use the safest sort of technique, which is just saying, hey, it's in your name, all right? And the reason for that is because you need to make sure that she remembers who you are, okay? So she might forget your face, but if she knows your name, she can look back at her phone 2 days later when she looks back at the conversation. If you're not saved in her phone yet, which you do want to get saved in her phone as a contact, but if not, she can look back in the conversation and be like, oh, that's Josh, or that's whatever, because you introduced yourself. And I'll tell you, this is really beneficial because I've done it, and maybe you've done it, where you connect with somebody, you exchange phone numbers, and then, geez, you get overloaded and you don't save everybody in your phone. But what you can do is look back up and be like, oh, hey, Monique, blah, blah, blah. And if you need to actually, one, you know her name. Two, it helps remind you if this was someone worth paying attention to. Like, oh, Monique, oh, man, geez, I forgot about her. So if you want to be smart, you want to make sure you just send a message like, hey, it's such and such, your name. So, hey, it's, and insert your name. Should be the very first message you send. Now, certainly the conversation, like I said, that message could be more fun. It could be more value offering, but that's not what we're trying to accomplish. The very first thing that we're trying to do is let you know what the very first message needs to be, and it's the one that gets your name recognized and hopefully saved in her phone. That is so critical because if she doesn't remember who you are by remembering, the name helps create that association. Oh yeah, I remember the guy from, and that's what you might also say. It might be as simple as saying, hey, it's Mario from the ice cream shop." Maybe I ran into somebody at an ice cream shop. Well, she would remember that. So that's not very risky. So I wasn't going in and trying to be too charming or taking a risk with whatever I was saying. That's about as far as you want to go in the very first message. If you want to play it safe, and that's what I'm encouraging you all to do. So when do you message someone? Within 2 to 4 hours. And if that's not soon enough for you because you are that's kind of something for you where you have more going on, that's okay. But in general, you want to make it just to a few hours. You don't want it to be a few days, okay? Unacceptable if you want to have good game. And then the very safest message that you can send is, hey, it's in your name, and you might want to insert a sort of reference to where or how you met. But you don't want to get too crazy there, because our goal is basically as quickly as possible, because speed is of the essence in our modern culture. You want to go pretty fast. So if she's already approved of you, you just want to not fuck it up until you get to the point where you can coordinate getting together and going out and meeting in person, connecting, and seeing what goes from there. So there you have it. When you text and what you text. Hope that helps. And if you have any thoughts, comments, or anything else that you want to share, throw that down in the comment section. As always, you all take care until the next video. Thanks for watching. If you appreciated the content from this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And male or female, if you're not satisfied with your dating or online dating experience, I invite you to join one or both of our free academies. We have Get Game Group Academy and Get Game Group Online Dating Academy, both of which send out free weekly videos designed to help you up your game.